1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
What's up guys, Alex here, GuitarForce.com. So in today's video I'm going to show you an excerpt from the lesson on how to play Power of Soul, Power to Love by the Band of Gypsys, Jimi Hendrix. And this was kindly requested and supported by Danny, so huge thanks goes out to him for the support. And like I mentioned, this is just an excerpt from the lesson. The full lesson is available at GuitarForce.com. You can find the link in the description box down below. And with the download, you're going to be getting the full lesson, all of the tabs in PDF format, the backing track, and also the full playthrough of the entire song, which I'm going to post to my other channel, and I will provide you with the link if you're interested. Check it out. Also, speaking of Jimi Hendrix, if you haven't had a chance to check out my course on Jimi's style of playing, which is called Get Experienced, it's a huge course consisting of 2 parts, more than 4 hours of information. There is a lot of information. I'm not going to go into detail in this lesson, but if you're interested, I will post the links also in the description box down below. Please check it out. For the sound, I was using the VST plugin Guitar Rig as usual, and with the addition of a couple of pedals for the playthrough. One is by Elite Tone, which is a fuzz pedal, and also an octave, 2 effects in one, and also the Vox wah pedal as well. The tuning is going to be half step down on all the strings, and I'm going to show you the picture of the presets that I was using right now. While you are checking it out, I'm going to play you my low E string so you can tune up and play along with this lesson. Alright, so since this song is quite long one and we have quite a few parts going on here, to save you and me time, what I'm going to be doing, we're going to break it up into parts, and I'm not going to be calling out every string and every fret. You will see that in the tablature, but I will be playing the phrases and the licks separately, very slowly. And where it's needed, of course, I'm going to make a comment, and then I'm going to play section by section all of the parts together. So let's start off with the intro part. Also keep in mind that Jimi used in this song a lot of effects, fuzz phase, the wah, and the octave pedal. For the sake of this lesson, I'm not going to be using all of these things. You can see and hear everything in the playthrough, but where it's needed, again, I'm going to make a comment regarding of a certain pedal that he used for the section and so on. So keep that in mind. So let's start with the intro. So we have the first part, which goes like this. Alright, so here what we have is we hit the chord. By the way, we start off, everything is going to be in the key of B here. So he hits the chord and then plays the first phrase. So here the notes before the last one with the slight bend. So then we hit the chord again and the next phrase. Alright, so hitting the chord again, then we have, so here we have double stops, so you bend it up slightly, bring it down, then hammer on, and then we go for the single notes. By the way, if you just by accident hit some double stops, like here, that's totally fine. So Jimi was playing, especially in this song, a lot of double stops, intentionally or unintentionally, you know, just hitting the notes. And if another string is ringing out, that's totally fine. Alright, so here we have the second part. So, alright, one more time, the whole part. Next one. Alright, so again we hit the chord and then the two phrases, and then with an added vibrato in the end. Then the next part, he doesn't hit the chord, it's a little rest, so it starts off, the phrase starts off on the off beat and it goes like this. So one more time slowly. And in the end he hits the muted strings and then goes into the next part. So right now I'm gonna play all of these four phrases with a chord. The last one is without the chord, but you get the point. So just this part slowly is gonna go like this, all of the parts. Alright, so after the muted strings, he goes into the next part, which goes like this. So here, what I've mentioned earlier, we use a lot of double stops here. So he starts off with a hammer on first, single notes, and then goes into the double stops, playing this riff. Then kind of repeats the riff again, but slightly different, so it goes like this. Alright, so one more time. So before hitting the chord, that last notes, and adding some vibrato, we have muted strings, and then he hits the chord and adds some vibrato. So this essentially it's a C7, C dominant 7 chord. You can play it with a bass note, or you can play just the double stop and add in the vibrato. So now this first part of the intro, all of the pieces together is gonna go like this. Alright, so after this part we go into the first solo, and in this solo Jimmy is using fuzz phase and also wah pedal. Like I mentioned earlier, I'm not going to use that, so you can hear the notes better and more clear. I'm going to use a little bit of overdrive, and also he switches to the bridge pickup, and so we're going to do the same thing. We're going to break it down into phrases, and then I'm going to put all of the parts together and play the whole solo. Again, we are staying in the B minor pentatonic here. So the first phrase is going to go like this. Alright, so this one is quite a long one, so we start off with the bend, and you add the vibrato right away. You can pick it if you want to also, and then we pick it again and quickly bring it down. So go into the 7th fret here, then we go to the G string. So picks the note, bends up, then goes to these notes, then bends up again. Adds some vibrato, picks the notes, brings it down, pulls off, and then he goes into this part. Then we have so here bends up the string, brings it down. Then we have in the end picks the notes 2 times and then third time bends it up, adds some vibrato, and then we have. So one more time. Slides out and then he goes into the next part. So here we have sliding on the G string, then going to the B, then bending up the high E. Bring it down, add some vibrato to it, and then we have, so going these 3 notes, then plays the low E string open, and then he hits the high strings open 2 times, and at the same time he's using the wah sort of like a filter, and then switches it off, switches off and on, so it kind of reattacks the strings, and that's why you get this sound. Okay, and then after that we have, so this lick, then the next part, one more time. So here we slide into the 12th fret on the G string, and then with the same finger fret the B string, and then go up to the G again with the slide bend. Adding some vibrato, and then we have, so here just we have a quick slide sort of into up and down, and then he goes into the main phrase, which goes like this. So slowly it's going to be like this. We're sliding into this note, then we hit the double stop on the 2nd and 3rd strings, and then we have, so here kind of pre-bend and bring it down, and then we go into these 4 notes, adding some vibrato, and then sliding out. Okay, so let's go back up a little bit and play the start of the solo up until this moment. All of the pieces together. Slowly it's gonna go like this. Alright guys, so that was it for this part. I hope you liked it. If you did like it, please give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to continue learning the entire song, check out the link in the description box down below. Thank you very much for watching. Please comment, share, subscribe if you are new to my channel. Don't forget to visit GuitarForce.com for more guitar lessons. In the meantime, I'll see you again. Take it easy, and as always, let the force be with you.